This is James Holder for IFL TV in association with Mackin's Gym. I'm in the City Academy in Bristol today. With me I've got Hughie, Fist of Fury. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Just relaxing now, calming.
Absolutely wiped out Ezekiel Zarate today in 2 rounds. Good win for yourself.
Yeah, it was a very good win. I'm happy with it. I feel a lot better as well. I put on my weight, like I'm 16 and a half stone now. So my last fight is 15 stone 4. So everything's coming together for me. It's getting good. I felt really good in there. Like that's the best I've felt in my fight. So hopefully I'll keep feeling good and keep getting improvement. I didn't feel in there. I just felt so relaxed and so calm, and I knew the stoppage would come, but I didn't expect him to go straight away. I was just picking my shots, and that's what we've been learning on, is just slowing my work down and more accurate shots. Because I've always had the power there. My dad just told me to settle down, and the shots will come together, and they did.
I don't think it was much as the power weren't there before, but with the sort of allergies that you had and the intolerance to some foods you was obviously eating, I think that sort of had a big deal to do with it as much as anything else.
Yeah, listen, my life is torture. I've got I can't eat no dairy, I can't even eat eggs, I've got to eat everything gluten free, I can't even eat bread, it's got to be wheat. What else can I eat? I can't even have a good steak.
That's mental. That's mental when you think about it like that. What can you eat then? What do you actually eat?
The boringest food in the world, but just plain chicken, rice. Actually, I like lamb, but I do not like chicken. You won't have it enough. Get sick of it. Apart from that, just stuff what animals eat.
I mean, I spoke to your dad about this today. He's not been sort of shy in matching you with tough people, the likes of Rudenko, the likes of George Arias. These are seasoned professional fighters. Even Zarate today, he's been around, he's been in with some good people. Do you think that's good for 21 years of age to be fighting people of that calibre?
Yeah, I enjoy fighting. To be honest with you, I wish I was out like every 2 weeks for the whole year, because I enjoy fighting regular, and just jumping in that ring is just so good. I have a really good feeling in there. I really enjoy it. And the opponents I'm fighting is a good opponents. I'm learning from them. It's like the fellow who fought tonight. He's took a lot of people. Who's he called? The last person he boxed. Arnold Jarjo, who's had about 30 fights and about 25 knockouts. Took him 7 rounds to get rid of him. And I was just messing with him in there, playing about, keeping to me boxing and sharp. So I've obviously improved somehow.
You're out in 2 weeks' time. Potentially the biggest fight card the Furies have been involved with to date. How excited are you to be in there and facing Nikolai Ferrer on that card?
I can't wait. It'll be another fantastic, electrifying crowd. So I can't wait to jump in the ring there against Nikolai Ferrer. And hopefully Tyson will do the business with Klitschko. And we'll the new champion of the world. Indeed.
You've been champion of the world before though, haven't you? You've been youth amateur world champion, which I think is downplayed. You're probably, I believe you're the only one ever from our shores to win that medal.
So, yeah, I think from the heavyweight.
From the super heavyweight.
Super heavyweight to ever do it.
Yeah.
A lot of good heavyweights have done it and always failed. So, got one on yous.
There you go. There you go. It's funny that people don't mention that a bit more. Do you know what I mean? Because it's sort of it's a big deal to win that, and then to come into your pro career, 21 years age, 16 and 0.
Yeah, a lot of people just put me under the radar. Listen, I am only 21-year-old. Yeah, people probably keep forgetting that too.
Yeah.
And listen, I am coming with a bang, and I will not stop. I train like an animal. I've always trained all my life to be champion one day, and I'll get there. No doubt about it.
Everyone regards you as one of the nicest young men in boxing. What do you do to sort of downtime away from boxing? Because your dad, he's a taskmaster. He's a ruthless taskmaster. If he had his way, he'd have you in the gym 19 hours a day.
Listen, he's pain in the ass. No, Dad, without my dad, I wouldn't be here today, because he keeps on me, and he's the only person who can train me.
Yeah.
With the ups and the downs, to be honest with you, I don't know how he keeps sticking with me, because probably one of the worst persons to train, but No, I listen and do as I'm told, and so when we downtown, I'm a very chill person. I just like to go to the movies and relax, and that's it.
What was the thing with your intro song today? You're kind of really 60s-esque in some things, aren't you? I mean, you're old school, even from the way you dress and the way you brush your hair and the music you listen to. Very old school type of fella.
Yeah, to be honest with you, like in the past I've had all these new songs. I'm not really into all that. I enjoy the old school songs like Saturday Night at the Movies. I really enjoyed that, had me really pumping. So that's my type of music, and it's good to be comfortable what you listen to. So I enjoyed that, and I take me old fashioned. Yeah, good.
Helping your cousin Tyson Fury prepare for the biggest moment in his career to date. How's his preparation been?
It's been a hard camp, and he's in fantastic shape, and he's going to be definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, Tyson is going to be the new champion of the world, because the amount of training he's put into this fight and the hard graft, he's going to be a different Tyson that anyone's ever seen. It's going to be fantastic. I just can't wait. Hopefully get my fight out of the way, and then I'll be there on the edge of my seat shaking because nervous. I don't get nervous for fights at all. I'm very relaxed. But Tyson's, I always get like proper nervous. I feel sick and everything. So I'm not looking forward to that. No, Tyson will pull it off. He's hungry and he's very unpredictable. That's what everyone says, and he is.
Key word.
Yeah. Tyson, you don't know what he's going to do the next day. Listen, you speak to him on the phone, you don't know if he's going to be just normal or in a jokative mood, trying to take the piss out of you. No, we have laughs and good comments around the gym, good vibes, so we're always in good moods, and he always sets the atmosphere in the gym, and when you're around someone like that, he puts you in a good mood, so you can never be in a bad mood with Tyson. So it's a pleasure to be in there training with Tyson, and I look up to Tyson because he's now fighting for Klitschko, and he's my older cousin, so hopefully, God willing, that he'll get there.
If he does win, that leaves only Deontay Wilder's WBO belt for you, or WBC belt rather, for you to challenge for.
Listen, I'll take Deontay Wilder. No problem. Listen, he offered me the fight last time, 3 weeks notice. Give me the 8 weeks, I'll take it. No problem. Listen, it's I must be shining somewhere for world champion Deontay Wilder to challenge a 21-year-old out. So I'm obviously on the right track.
Indeed. How long do you give yourself before you want to sort of break into that elite level? Is it a case by fight and seeing where you are, or is there a long-term strategy to this?
Listen, I have my full faith in my father, where he guides me, what fights he has. So listen, if he wants me to jump in the ring tomorrow with any opponent who's out there, I'll jump in the ring, because I have full belief in my dad. So if he says I'm ready tomorrow, I'll jump in there. If I'm not ready, I'll just keep along. I'm getting good fights. I'm probably getting the best fights out there, what any prospects out there now at the minute. So, and no one's taking these opponents what I'm taking, because they're afraid of looking bad or having bad fights. Listen, I'm a fighting man. I get in there and I'm going to learn the job properly. And I've done now, 2 10 rounds in a row against Rudenko and George Arias. And I'm glad I've done them 10 rounds, because I've got the experience in a tank to do them rounds, and people was pushed me different levels and learned more experience from them. So, like I say, my dad's guided me in the right path, and I'm learning my job properly, like I've always wanted since I've been a professional.
Was there sort of any other job or anything you would do in your life? Was boxing always set out for you?
Always. That's all I've ever done from day one. I remember seeing my dad take my brothers on the pads and that. I used to see Tyson train, and I had my first amateur fight at 11-year-old, and then just carried on through it. And to be honest with you, I won my first 12 or something in a row in the amateurs, and then I went through a stage because I started getting tall and lanky, and I must have lost about 4 or 5 in a row.
But your dad weren't pleased about that.
He wasn't, but at the time my dad wasn't training me. Yeah, I was like in these amateur gyms. I wasn't getting like no one was teaching me nothing. So I just went in there, and when I turned 16, and my dad got hold of me, I never ever lost a fight since then. And I won everything. I won CYPs, won the ABAs, won the youths, and then turned pro.
You won the youths in Armenia as well, interesting enough.
Armenia, I went over there around about 90, just under 16 stone. I come back 14 stone at the time, because the food out there was a joke, and I had to have 5 fights to win it. No heavyweight in the tournament has 5 fights to win a gold medal. But they tried to, at the time, I should have only had ready 3 fights to get to the gold, but then they switched the sides over to where I had 5. And the guy in the final only had 1 fight, yeah, who was fighting. So he had 2 fights in the whole tournament, and I had to have 5. So I had the hard way through, but I'm glad I had them hard fights. I was fighting day after day, but I'm happy. I earned it straight out.
Why do you think there's a reluctancy from British fighters who are sort of similar age to yourself, maybe not such in records, but roundabouts, a sort of reluctancy to call your name out, if you like, and to mention you as a potential opponent, Hughie?
I don't know, people like mentioning people's names, but to be honest with you, I don't see people's thrills out of it. Shouting people out, I want you. I've never been that type of person, I never will.
No, but why are people reluctant to call your name out? I don't often hear many people saying, I want to fight Hughie Fury.
I don't know why. Might be too good looking. No, I don't have a clue. Because I'm young, and I don't think no one wants to compete with a very young athlete, because when I'm only 21-year-old, and they think, yeah, if I get beat by a 21-year-old, where am I going to go next?
Which is a logical thing to sort of
exactly.
think, isn't it?
That's been a problem right from the start. Fighting all these men that say I struggle getting opponents. I've had a few pulled out of me on this fight, about 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So I was lucky to get the fighter I got today.
Yeah. Well, just checked on him. He's had his oxygen. He's all right. He's up and about, and so that's good.
Yeah, I hit him with a lethal shot. Thank God he's okay, because as I hit him, it was just his body just relaxed, and I was going to hit him again, but I just seen the strain in his body. It was just completely gone, and I thought, no, I hope he was okay. So yeah, I spoke to him anyway. He's okay now, so thank God he's okay.
It's nice to see that sort of professional empathy, if you like. Sometimes once a fighter's hurt, you'll see, even if they're on one knee, another man will land a big shot on them. It's, you know what I mean? Sometimes a little bit ruthless.
Listen, it's a different story with the fighting back, but people, they're in that ring to earn the living, and you can't take liberties. And there's God above, and you don't take the piss out of people. He's a fighting man, so he's you don't want him. He's probably got a family and that, and can cause major damage to him. And I'm not the type of person. Listen, he went down, and I'll leave it as that.
So we're going to see you out on the 28th of November in Germany. Nikolai Ferrer, confirmed opponent. We can't wait for that, and thank you for talking to IFL TV.
Yeah,
I do appreciate
one other
it.
thing, I'd like to give all my thoughts out to all the people in Paris, guards with all the families and that, and I'll be praying, and I hope everyone's going to be safe, and God bless you all. May God be with you.
Top man, Hughie. Thank you for your time, sir.
No problem.
I'll catch you again real soon.